Hi friends, welcome to the next chapter of Python tutorial. The chapter will be set and dictionaries. As you know, my name is Gaurav Goyal and I live in Virginia. For more details about me, please check my LinkedIn profile. Also, if you need the notes and the codes of this tutorial, please send one email to python.training32@gmail.com. And before beginning, please, I request everybody, please like this video and please share this video. It will be very helpful to the channel. So let's jump to the video. So what are dictionary and sets? So as you know that dictionary is a collection of key value pairs, right? So if I go to Google and if I check what is dictionary, right? If I check what is dictionary, you see the definition of dictionary. So dictionary, and if I go to some images, you see some like surprise, right? Surprise, the meaning of surprise is there. So there is some keys there, some values there. So you can see here noun, pronoun, everything, right? So you can see dictionary and its meaning. So dictionary has two things. One is key and one is values, right? So this is the dictionary. So dictionary is a collection of key value pair. And here is the syntax. So before going to syntax, let's jump to our Python and let's see the real dictionary. Okay, so I have made one program by the name 01 underscore dictionary underscore syntax. So as I said earlier, all these codes will be shared with you. Just send one email to python.training32@gmail.com. So you have three strengths. First of all, you have the video. Second strength, you have the course. And third strength, you have the notes. So you have all three blessings, notes plus videos and codes. So even if you want, even then you can't forget the Python. So just please follow this video, go through notes and go through videos, go through codes, and you will be master of Python. Okay, so let's go back again. So I have created this code 01 dictionary underscore syntax. So I have created one variable my dict, right? Suppose I have created one key by the name fast, right? And what's the meaning of fast? In a quick manner. And I have created one more key, Gaurav, a 5G expert, right? I have created these two keys. Okay, so meaning of fast right now is in a quick manner, and the meaning of Gaurav is a 5G expert. So let's print our dictionary. Okay, so I have created this command print my dict fast, print my dict Gaurav. Let's print it. You see here when I print fast, right? You see here in a quick manner. When I print Gaurav, you see here a 5G expert, right? So you see two things. This way dictionary will play. You don't have to write like my dict. I just created a variable. You can create any variable. Even if you write like this any variable, right? Even then it will work. You will see here the output a quick manner 5G expert, right? So I've just created my variable my dict, but you can create any name of the variable, right? So I've created one variable hhhh just to show you that my dict is not a fixed variable, right? Again, you don't have to write string in the values. You can write anything. Like I have created one thing called marks is equal to 1 2 5, right? So if I print marks, you can see here the marks will come, right? So if I print marks, you can see that marks will come, right? So marks are 1 2 5. And one more thing, there is no concept of duplicate keys in case of dictionary. So if suppose if I write now Gaurav is equal to a Python expert, right? And here I have written Gaurav a 5G expert. So now a 5G expert will be replaced by a Python expert. So there is no concept of duplication in case of dictionary. So if I run this command now, see, let's see what will happen. You see a Gaurav, a 5G expert is now replaced by a Python expert, right? So there is no concept of duplication in case of dictionary. In addition to that, you can also create another dictionary in case of my dictionary, right? If I write the command another dict Gaurav a Python lover, right? Then it will create another dictionary. So let's see the output of this another dictionary. So see, you see the output Gaurav a Python lover, right? So this way you can work. In addition to that, if you want to see the value of Gaurav, then you can run this command also, like print my dict, another dict, and Gaurav, right? So if I run this command, let's see, you will see here Gaurav is the key and Python lover is the value. So if I run Gaurav, then you will see the output as Python lover. Let's see, you see here the output of the Python lover. So this is the high level syntax of my dictionary. So just write the keys and then the values, and you can print the values of that particular key. Again, there is no duplication. So if you replace Gaurav, a 5G expert, by Gaurav, a Python expert, so every time you run the command Gaurav, then the output will be Python lover, right? So this way my dictionary or dictionary syntax will work. Let's see the theory little bit. So you see that here we have syntax like keys, values. So if I print dictionary, so key is the print values. If I write list, then it will give me 129, right? So this is the dictionary. So what is dictionary? So dictionary is just a collection of key values, right? Let's see some properties of dictionary. So dictionaries are unordered. So you can't say that give me first value of dictionary, give me the third value of dictionary. So there's no guarantee. So dictionaries are unordered. You can't say that give me second, third or fourth keyword of dictionary. So dictionary are unordered. So dictionaries are mutable. It can be changed. As I said earlier that I have replaced Gaurav, a 5G expert, by Gaurav, a Python expert. So dictionaries are mutable. Then it is indexed. So it is in the one order, right? But you can change that order as well. After that, as I said earlier, it can't contain duplicate keys. When I replace Gaurav, a 5G expert, by Gaurav, a Python expert, then it replaces a 5G expert by Python expert. It means it can't contain duplicate keys, right? As I said earlier, you don't have to worry about these notes. I will share all these notes with you. Just send one email to me and you will get all these notes, all these codes, right? So let's talk about some dictionary methods. For that, I have created one code, dictionary underscore methods, right? And you will get all these codes. Just send me one email, and I have given all the details of these codes, like what this command does, what this command does, right? So you don't have to worry about anything. So these commands may not be in the notes, but you will get all these codes. So when you share your email address with me, I will send you all these notes to you. Okay. So what are the dictionary methods? So the first dictionary method is a.items. So what will return? It will return a list of q. So first method is items. So what it will do? It will returns a list of key values tuples, right? So let's see. So I will use the same dictionary. So first thing is print my dictionary dot keys. So what are the keys? Keys are like fast, Gaurav, marks, another dict, right? One, two, right? So it will print all these keys. So let's see. You can see it will print all these keys like fast, Gaurav, marks, another dict, one, right? And if I want to know the type of my keys, then you can run this command print type my dict dot keys, right? So you can see the class is dict keys, right? So this is my dict keys, right? So instead of keys, if I want to print all the values, then you can run this command print my dict dot values, right? You can see that now the values will come like in a quick manner, right? So you can see in a quick manner a 5G expert, a 5G expert, 1 to 5, 1 to 5, Gaurav player, right? Gaurav player, right? And 1, 2, right? All these values will come. But in addition to that values, if you want keys plus values to be replaced, then you can run this command print my dict dot items, right? Print my dict dot items. So you will see here, you will see everything like fast in a quick manner, right? So you can see on the top fast in a quick manner. Then you will see Gaurav, a 5G expert. Then you will see marks 1 to 5. Then you will see another dict Gaurav player. Then you will see 1 2. So with the items, all these values will come, right? So we have seen the items, we have seen the keys. Then we have this update. So update the dictionary with supplied key value pair. So it will update the dictionary with the new values, new keys and everything. So let's create one update. Okay. So the next dictionary method is a.update. So it will updates the dictionary with supplied key value pairs, right? So let's use this. So I have created a new dictionary by the name new update dict, and I have added some friends like Lavish is equal to friend, Divya is equal to friend, Shubham is equal to friend, and Gaurav is equal to a dancer. So earlier I have said that Gaurav is equal to player, right? So now if I write Gaurav is equal to dancer, then it will replace player by dancer, right? So I have created one variable new updated dict, right? And now I will update my dict by the command dot update. So my dict dot update and this is a new variable, new update dict, right? So if I run this command, what will happen? Let's see. You will see earlier we have these many keys and values like fast, in a quick manner, Gaurav, 5G experts. These things were there, right? Up to 1:2, right? But after updating the dictionary, you see new things will be added like Gaurav player, ones, two, love is friend, Divya friend, Shubham friend, right? All these things will be there, right? Earlier you see they had that Gaurav is a 5G expert, right? But now it is replaced by a dancer, right? So this way you can update your dictionary and you can have a more keys and more values in a dictionary. Okay. So what's the command? Command is mydict dot update and a new variable, right? So I have added new variables like Lavish friend, Divya friend, Shubham friend, Gaurav friend, right? Gaurav dancer, right? So earlier Gaurav is a 5G expert, but now it will replaced by a dancer, right? Gaurav is a dancer, and in addition to that, new things will be added here, right? So this way you can use this dictionary. And the next method is a dot get. So it returns the value of the specified keys, right? So let's talk about this thing. Suppose if I run this command print mydict dot Gaurav, right? Print mydict dot get Gaurav. What will happen? You see it will give you an output as a dancer because it is coming from here. And if I run this command print mydict Gaurav instead of dot get, what will happen? Again, it will give you an output dancer. So you must be thinking why I'm adding a new command, why I'm adding this get method. See, this is very important. This is an interview question. Many people ask this in the interview. So listen to this carefully. So suppose if I write here Gaurav 1, suppose, right? And if I run this command, you will see here the output is none, right? The output of dot get is none, right? But if I write here print my dict Gaurav 1, see what will happen. The output is key error, right? So in the my dict, it's my responsibility that this Gaurav 1 should be in the keys values, right? But in the get, it's not my responsibility. It will gives you an output as none, right? So here I have made the notes also that print my dict Gaurav 1 or Gaurav 2, it will return none as Gaurav 2 is not present in the dictionary. But in the print my dict Gaurav 2 throws an error as Gaurav 2 is not present in the dictionary. Again, if you run this command, you see here it will give you dot get will give you none, but Gaurav 2 will give you an error, right? You will see here again. Here you see the output as none when you run Gaurav 2 in the dot get. But if you run in my dict, it will gives you an error. So this is very important. Please listen to this carefully and please use this carefully dot get or without dot get. Okay. So these are the most important dictionary methods. I think it will be used a lot. But if you want more dictionary methods, you are very much welcome to use Python dictionary methods, right? So you will see many Python dictionary methods. You can go anywhere, but I like this Python docs and you will see many dictionary methods, right? So these things will be there, right? But I think these are the 4 good methods that will be used a lot in dictionaries, right? So let's jump to our next topic, which are sets. But before jumping to sets, I request everybody, it will be great favor to me if you answer these 2 questions in the comment box. First is our video useful to you, and topic of next video you want to watch? It will be very helpful to this channel. So please answer this question if possible. Okay, so what are sets? So set is a collection of non-repetitive elements. So let's move to Python and let's see the syntax of sets. So I have created one code by the name 03 underscore sets underscore in dot Python. So let's see. So if I create a set by the name A is equal to 1345. Let's see the type of this. You can see here the print class is set. So the class of 1345 in the curly bracket is set. So this way you know how to create a set. So create a curly bracket and write anything in this, and then a set will be created. Okay. So this is a way to create this set. And if I print the output of this set, then output will be, you can see the output is 1345. But one thing here is to note here that if I add, suppose you can see one is already here. So if I add one more one, let's see what will be the output of. You see the output is still 1345. So what does it mean? It means set doesn't contain any repetitive words. So if I write one even 1000 times, even it will not show 1 in 1000 time, it will show only 1 once. Okay, so sets doesn't contain a repetitive word. Okay, so this way you can create a set. So let's see the notes. So you can see how to create a set. Set has a non-repetition allowed in a set, right? Then let's create an empty set. So I've created a code by the name empty underscore set. I want everything should be organized. That's why I've created all these codes, all these nodes, so that you should not have any problem. You can see I have given proper name, dictionary underscore syntax, dictionary underscore methods, empty underscore sets. Just send me one email and you will get all these nodes, codes, etc. Right? So how to create an empty set? So see, if I create, suppose A is equal to these curly brackets, right? You will think this is an empty set. So let's see the output of this. Print type A. You will see the class is dictionary. So with the help of these curly brackets, you can't create an empty set. So that's why I have written here that this syntax will create an empty dictionary, not an empty set. Right, friends? So how to create an empty set? So an empty set will be created by this syntax. If I write B is equal to set, then empty set will be created, right? Let's see the output of this. You see, if I create, now you see, if I create B is equal to set, now if I type, so now if I print the type of B, now it will be a set. So this way you will create an empty set, right? So that's why I have written that non-repetition allowed and you can create an empty set, right? So let's see some of the methods or some of the properties of set. So sets are unordered. So it doesn't mean that you can say that give me the first value of set, give me the fifth value of set, give me the seventh value of set. It will not give you like this. So sets are unordered. And then sets are unindexed. So you can't access element by index. The third point is that there is no way to change items in the set. So sets are not mutable. So sets are like tuple. You can't change values in a set. And set contain no duplicate values. As I said, example of 1. So if I write 1 even 1000 times, it will show only 1 once in the set, right? So let's see some of the operations on the set, right? So before jumping to the operations, I want to show you how to add elements in an empty set. Suppose I have this empty set B is equal to set, and then I've already printed the type of B. So if I want to add some elements, I can use this command b dot add, and if I add how many elements, right? I can add as number of elements as I want. So suppose if I add 4 2 times, 7 8 9 5 5 times, as you know that even if I add 400 times, it will show you 4 only once, right? If I print B, let's see the output of B. You can see the output of B is 4 5 7 8 9. I have added 4 4 2 times, I have added 5 2 times. Even then it is showing me 5 only once. So it, what does it mean? It means adding a value repeatedly doesn't change a set. Okay, so repetition is not allowed in case of sets. Now let's see, can I add list, dictionary or tuple to a set? Let's see, if I want to add suppose a list, you see I can't add a list because list is a unhashable type. So make a note that you can't add a list to a set because a list is an unhashable. So can I add a dictionary? Let's see. You see, I can't add even a dictionary because a dictionary is unhashable again, right? So let's see. Can I add a tuple? Yes, you can see a tuple can be added, right? Like 4, 5, 6, 29, right? Because a tuple are hashable, right? So I can add a tuple, but I can't add a list or dictionary to a set, right? So let's see some of the operation on set. So if I want to see the length of a set, then we can use this length command. And so let's see the output of this length command. So if I print len b, then it will give you the number of elements in the set. So let's see the output. You can see I have 6 elements, right? 1 2 3 4 5 and this tuple, right? So I have 6 elements in the set. So if I want to remove any item from the set, then you can use this remove command. So if I want to remove 5 from the set, then you can see I can use this command. See, now 5 is removed from this set, right? Earlier we have 4, 5, 7, 8, 9, but now we have only 4, 7, 8, 9. But if I want to remove something which is not there in this set, let's see what will happen in that case. You can see here 15 is not there in this set. So let's see what is the output. So output is clear. So if there is element is not there, then it will give you an error. And so I have used this length command, I have used remove command, and then let's see the pop command. So what is the pop command do? It will remove an arbitrary element from the set and returns the element removed, right? So let's see the output of the pop command. So you see the output of the pop command is 4, 5, 7, 8, 9. It removes some elements. So output is 4, 5, 7, 8, 9 and 4, 5, 6, 2, 9. So you will think that why I need this command. So this command is very important. I will show you in next few sections or in next few videos. But right now, just remember that it will remove an arbitrary element from the set and returns the element removed. And if I use this clear command, it will empties the set. You can see if I use this command print b dot clear, it will empty the set. You can see here now none is there in the set. So no element in the set, right? So now there are two important things. One is union and one is intersection. So if you are a mathematician or if you are normal, right? So union and intersections are very important and it can be used a lot in case of Python. So what is union? So union is basically union of all things. So suppose I have some elements in R1, some elements in R3 and some elements in R2. So union is consisting of R1 plus R2 plus R3. And what is intersection? Intersection is the things which are common to both R1 and R3. So R2 here is the intersection, right? So this is all about sets and dictionaries. So let's move to the quiz section. And before moving to the quiz section, I request everybody please like this video. It will be very helpful to this channel. So let's move to the sets quiz. Okay friends, welcome to the practice set of chapter 5, dictionary and sets. So let's see the first question. So first question is, write a program to create a dictionary of Hindi words with value as their English translation, right? So there should be some word and we have to translate it, right? So for example, if we have a pankha, then it should be a fan. If it is kitab, then it should be book. So we have to translate every word into English, Hindi to English, right? But in addition to that, user should also have options like what are the keys and what are their values, right? So user should also have option of keys, right? So let's see the output and how to perform this program. So I have made this program by the name 06 underscore PR underscore 01 because this is problem number 1. So I have made my dict and I have chosen 4 examples like kitab is book, nak is nose, vastu is thing, ladki is girl, right? So first of all, it is saying that please provide user with an option to look it up, right? So I have used this command mydict.keys. If you remember, I have already informed this and we have already discussed that with the help of this command a.keys, it will give you the dictionary keys, right? So with the help of this, we can go ahead, right? So it's saying that provide user with an option to look it up, right? So I have used this command print options are, right? So it's easy for users, then it will be options are mydict.keys, right? So let's see the output of this. The output is like kitab, nak, vastu, ladki, right? So these are our options, right? After that, I have created one variable by the name a and that is input. Enter the Hindi word, right? Enter the Hindi word and then print the meaning of your word is my dict, right? From where it will take the keys, it will take from my dict, right? So a is input, enter the Hindi word and then it will take the a, right? So enter any Hindi word. Like if I enter the word like na, you will see the output is nose, right? So I have to use this command print the meaning of your word. You can write anything here as you know that from the string that my dict a, right? A is the variable and my dict is the dictionary I have created, right? And if I enter any other word, then like if I enter ladki, you will see the output as girl, right? So this way you can run this program, write a program to create a dictionary of Hindi words with values as their English translation, right? One thing as we discussed in our theory class that suppose if I run this command, right? And if I run this word, right? See, HHH is not a key which is present in my dict, right? So it will give you an error, right? So as I said many times that we should always avoid error in most of the cases. Whenever there is an error, we get an unexpected behavior and app may also crash, right? So we should avoid errors as much as possible. That's why if you want to avoid error, we have discussed a command called mydict.get, right? Always use this command .get, right? So if I run this command, you will see the output and you can enter the Hindi word, any Hindi word, like if I add JJJ, right? It will not give you an error. It will give you output as none, right? So instead of using mydict a, always use dot get. Then it will not give you an error, and error can be very destructive for your app. So always use this dot get command, right? So let's move to the problem number two. So the problem number two is saying write a program to input 8 numbers from the user and display all the unique numbers. So I see a unique word here. So whenever unique, so unique means set, as we have discussed. So whenever I see unique, one thing comes to my mind and that thing is set. Okay, so let's see how to make this program. I have made this program by the name 07 underscore pr underscore 02, right? So I have made 8 variables by the name num1, num2, num3, num4, num5, right? And you can write that input, and you can write that input enter number 1, enter number 2, enter number 3, right? So as you know, the output of input function is always a string, but the question is asking for an integer. So I have used this word int, right? So with the help of this int, this input function will be converted into integer. So for more details, please watch my string video and you will know all the details of integer and strings. But right now, just remember that with the help of this int function, that input function is converted from string to integer, right? So let's run this command, and if I enter the word like 1, right, maybe 2, right, 3, 4, 5, 6 again, 6 again, right? Let's see the output. See, output will always be only 6. So you can see the output. So in the output you will see instead of 8 numbers you see only 6 numbers. Why? Because I have entered 6 3 times, and as you know that set is a unique collection of numbers, so it will not show 6 3 times or 4 times or 7 times. It will show 6 only once, right? So question is write a program to input 8 numbers from the user and display all the unique numbers. To display all the unique numbers, we have to enter all the unique numbers, right? So this is the question number 2. And before moving to question number 3, I request everybody please answer these questions in the comment box. It will be very helpful to me. So first question is our video useful to you, and topic of next video you want to watch, right? So the question number is saying that can we have a set with 18 integer and 18 string as a values in it? So as we have discussed earlier in my theory class of strings chapter, that integer and strings are different kinds of data types. So yes, so answer is yes. Yes, we can have two numbers. One is integer and one is string in our set. So let's see. So I have made this program underscore 03. So you can see here that I have two numbers, 18 as an integer and 18 as a string. So if I want to see the length of this number, you will see the length is 2, right? Length is not 1. So length is 2 and output is 18 and 18 string, right? Again, if I want to add one type of more data type like float, right? Even then it will be, the length will be 3, not 2, right? Let's see the output of this. You can see here again, if I use different type of data type like a float instead of one more type of data type like float in addition to string and integer, then the length will be 3, not 2. Let's see. You see the output will be 3, not 2, right? The output will be 18.1, 18 and the 18, right? So this way you can get that string, integer and float are different data types and you can have all three in a set, right? So let's move to question number 4. So question number 4 is saying what will be the length of following set S set S dot at 20, 20.0, 20. Yeah, this is a very important question. I know many of you may make mistake in this. I think this is the most special question. The answer may surprise you. You will think one is integer, one is float, and one is string. So its length will be 3. No, the right answer is 2, not 3. Let me show you in the Python programming. So if I go to this 04, you will see here that I have made this 20, 20.0 and 20. So according to the Python, 20 and 20.0 are same. So the length will be 2 instead of 3, right? Let's see the output. You see here the length is 2 and output is 20 string and 20 integer, not 20 20.0, right? For Python, 20 and 20.0 are the same thing. So in case of set, as you know, set will show you only the unique numbers. So output will be 20 string and 20 integer, right? So the question number 5 is saying S is equal to some brackets. So what is the type of S? As we have discussed in the theory that you can't make an empty set with the help of these curly brackets. If you make an empty set with the help of this curly bracket, the type will be a dictionary, not a set, right? Let's see. So you see here, I have made one variable S and curly bracket. Let's see the type of S. You can see the type of S here is the dictionary, not a set. So if you want to create an empty set, you have to use this command like variable is equal to set empty set, and you will type the and you will see the type of set is an empty set. You see the class is set, not a dictionary, right? So with the help of this command set brackets, you can create an empty set, right? Okay, let's see question number 6. What it is saying, that question number 6 is saying create an empty dictionary. Okay, so first of all we have to create a dictionary. Allow 4 friends to enter their favorite language as values. Okay, so you know what are keys and what are values, and use keys as their name. Suppose Gaurav, so his favorite language is C. Suppose Rashmi, his favorite language is Python. So names are the keys and values is like Python C, right? And assume that the names are unique. Okay, so let's create this program. I have created a dictionary by the name favorite language, right? So I have created one empty dictionary, all right? And then I have to input 4 languages, right? So I have used 4 variables A, B, C, D, and then I have put like enter your favorite language Shubham, enter your favorite language Ankit, enter your favorite language Rashmi, and enter your favorite language Kavita. So these are the input function, as and you know all about this input function from my previous video, right? So suppose favorite language of Shubham is A from here, right? And favorite language of Ankit is B, and the favorite language of Rashmi is C, and the favorite language of Kavita is D, right? So if you run this command, so first of all, it will ask what's the favorite language of Shubham. Then it will ask the favorite language of Ankit. Then it will Rashmi, then Kavita, and then it will give us keys and the value, right? So let's run these commands and let's see the output of these commands. You can see the favorite language of Shubham is maybe C. Ankit is C++. Rashmi is maybe Python, and Kavita is Java, right? You can see, first of all, we have keys. Shubham, the favorite language is C. Ankit, favorite language is C++. Rashmi, favorite language is Python. Kavita, favorite language is Java. So this way, this will work. Suppose 2 friends have same language. Will it affect our program? No, it will not affect our program. Let's see. Let's run this program again. Suppose Shubham has favorite language as Python, right? Suppose Ankit also has favorite language as Python, and suppose Lakshmi also has Python, and Kavita also has Python, right? So will it affect our output? No, it will not affect our output. Values can be same, right? Keys can't be same. Values can be anything, right? So you can say Shubham also has favorite language Python, Ankit also has favorite language Python, Rashmi Python, Kavita Python, right? So values doesn't matter. Values can be unique or values can be different, but keys can't be unique, right? So keys should be different, right? So this way you can run this command. So again, create an empty dictionary. First of all, we have created an empty dictionary, and after that we created a 4 friends, right? Their favorite language and then their favorite language with the help of A, B, C, D, right? So this way you can run this one. So now, so the next question is, if the name of 2 friends are same, what will happen to the program, right? Let's see. If let's see what will happen if the name of 2 friends are same. So I have put here 2 names again, like Ankit. What will happen? So as we know that in dictionary there is no point of duplication, or you can say you can't duplicate in case of dictionary. So the C will override B, right? So whatever you put in the C, it will override B. Let's see the output of this program. Suppose I write like this and run this command. Suppose Shubham is C, suppose Ankit is B, and or maybe you can write some language like Java. And again, Ankit, so I run this program. You see, favorite language of Shubham is maybe you can say Java. Favorite language of Ankit is maybe C++. Favorite language of Ankit is again Python. So you can see that the output will be Python, not C++, right? So let's see. You can see the favorite language of Ankit is Python because there is no concept of duplication and it will always override the last thing to the previous one, right? And then if the language of two friends are same, what will happen to the program and problem? See, this we already discussed that it will not affect our program. Values can be same, unique, or they can be different, but keys can't be unique, right? So we have seen the output that if the language are same, suppose Python, Python or Java, Java, it will not affect our output, right? And the last question is, can you change the value inside the list which is contained in set? It's a tricky question. So as you know that you can't have unhashable things in case of set. And as you know that list is unhashable. So this question is wrong. The output will be an error. You can't put a list in a set. Moreover, if you put a tuple is already, you know that tuple, you can't change anything in the tuple. So you can't change anything in the set. Let's see the output of this question number 9. So if I run this command, you see the output is type error. It is unhashable type list. So you can't put list, and even if you put tuple by itself, you can't change it, right? Hi friends, thanks a lot for watching this video. I hope you will like this video and it will very helpful to this channel. Thank you.